afternoon. The United States Department of Defense calls China's behavior in the recent West Philippine Sea ramming provocative, warning that it could escalate into more violence. Pentagon Press Secretary Major General Pat Ryder slams China in the latest ramming incident in the West Philippine Sea, which left 8 Filipino servicemen injured, with one reportedly losing their thumb. Ryder says China's behavior is provocative, reckless, and unnecessary. He adds that these actions could lead to something bigger and more violent. According to Ryder, the United States condemns the irresponsible actions by the People's Republic of China to deny the Philippines from executing a lawful maritime operation in the South China Sea. Ryder reiterates that the U.S. will continue to stand with the Philippines. The Philippine government has yet to divulge more details about the newest ramming incident, particularly how the situation escalated to a serviceman losing his finger. Defense Secretary Gilberto Teodoro Jr. previously said that the armed forces of the Philippines will resist China's dangerous and reckless behavior in the West Philippine Sea. Embattled Bamban Mayor Alice Guo is denying that she is Guo Hua Ping or her alleged true identity. Citing Guo family's application for a special investor's resident visa, Senator Sherwin Gatchalian bears a document that reveals Guo's alleged real identity, which indicated that Guo Hua Ping is Alice's real name. The document also shows that Guo entered the Philippines on January 12, 2003, when she was already 13 years old. However, Guo's legal counsel, attorney Stephen David, says the mayor categorically denies the accusation. In an interview, David says that Guo maintains that she is a Filipino and is issued with a Philippine passport. He adds that Guo has real estate properties in the Philippines, which a foreigner cannot do in the country. According to David, Guo says she has nothing to do with Guo Hua Ping. David says that Chinese citizens are not allowed to hold dual citizenship, arguing that Guo is a Philippine passport holder who has had it renewed for at least 2 times already. David also points out that Guo has already traveled to China using the same Philippine passport several times. David is urging the senators to file a case against Guo in court, criticizing attempts to turn the issue into a trial by publicity. Should a case be filed in court, David further says he and Guo's other lawyers will be able to formally assess the accusations and evidence against her. And Guo's camp is confident that they can refute allegations pointing to Guo's real identity. West Philippine Sea advocates slam Vice President Sara Duterte for her continued silence on the maritime issue, hounding the western section of the country's exclusive economic zone despite China's actions there, which caused injuries to several naval personnel. Akbayan President and Chief Convener of the group, Rafaela David, who also led civilian missions in the West Philippine Sea twice, says Duterte's refusal to comment on the matter is opposite to her immediate statement about the serving of an arrest warrant against fugitive religious leader Apollo Kibuloy. In a statement, David questions the Vice President's leadership amid reports of Philippine Navy personnel who were hurt during the latest incident on June 17. According to military sources, the latest actions of China Coast Guard led to a Philippine Navy sailor losing his thumb, while several naval personnel also sustained minor injuries. David adds that Duterte turns quiet on issues about China's acts of violence against Filipino citizens in the West Philippine Sea. But when it comes to friends like Apollo Kibuloy, the Vice President seems to be confident in giving comments. Last June 17, about 100 policemen stormed the premises of the Kingdom of Jesus Christ compounds in Davao City to serve the warrants of arrest against its leader. Kibuloy is wanted for child abuse, sexual abuse, and qualified trafficking cases filed against him in Davao and Pasig courts. Without naming names, Philippine Coast Guard spokesperson for the West Philippine Sea, Commodore J. Tariela, previously slammed politicians who were silent on China's actions, but immediately comes in to Kibuloy's defense. David calls on China's actions as vile and barbaric. She also demands for the expulsion of China's ambassador over the incident, as well as the surrender of its personnel responsible for causing serious harm. The China Coast Guard rammed, towed, and even boarded Philippine ships, only deeming it as control measures in line with its claim of sovereignty in almost the entire South China Sea, including most of the West Philippine Sea. Despite a 2016 International Tribunal ruling effectively dismissing its claims stemming from a case filed by Manila in 2013. These are the stories you need to know today. I'm Neil Mercado. Follow INQUIRER.net on Facebook, X, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Reddit. For more stories, visit INQUIRER.net. Good afternoon.